Ahunka Ono, we didn't hear of him again until this guy featured, what's his name? Wande Cole featured him on Kiss Your Hands, and Wizkid later featured him again, featured them again. That's it. Apart from, and then TikTok, only that affair with this guy. We didn't hear of any other thing. If you ask any Nigerian, no Ghanaian music has broken into Nigeria more than once, apart from Sarkodie. That's the only person that had several hits in Nigeria. Not even Black Sheriff 2 or 3. But Sarkodie had several hits in Nigeria. Before Sarkodie, nobody, all of them, Miss Bell, Ahunka Ono, name it, TikTok. It was just one track. And after that time, that's it. But from the early 2000s, Daddy Shoki broke into your country. And we learned from you. Danfo Drivers broke into your country. And we learned from you. All those songs that they were singing in the 90s to 2000s broke into your country, but none, apart the first time ever, a Ghanaian song will break into Nigeria was Ahunka Ono, and that time on TikTok, and none of them broke in more than once. So when we talk, we should understand that there are people who listen, and we follow the trends too. So the thing is, till this very day, Nigeria has been the biggest in terms of pop culture across Africa. There was never a time any other country was ahead of us. The only time, please mute yourself, you're echoing, sir. The only musical genre that serially hit in Nigeria was Makossa. Until date, it was only Makossa stars that filled stadia in Nigeria. Kofi Olomide and Awilo Lumumba, they did. Fally Ipupa came, he did too. In fact, the Congolese music till date is still bigger than Ghanaian music in the Nigerian space. Till today, they have recorded more success in the Nigerian space. We didn't know Ghanaian music at all. Apart from that era when they were breaking, when TikTok broke in, and it was through the help of Kenny's music signing. Collaboration.
Takuma, let me check this one too. You see that era too. That era, there was this channel called Music Africa. That was the guys that exactly. They were the guys that even gave that, because the concept of those guys was challenging these other guys, the Channel O's and all these other guys. So they were showing African music. Do you understand? That was what even gave these guys. It was after that whole exposure that Kenneth even came along.
Yeah.
That credit itself goes to Music Africa. And I remember during that era, exactly, that was the guys that after that period, then came the Channel O, then came the MTV. Then these guys were only showing quality music videos. Nigerians, as in the influx of Nigerian music videos went straight to these Channel O's, these new pop channels, Channel O, MTV, Nigeria, these guys. So they were showing crisp, clear video.
No, the other guys could not. I want to ask a question. In the 2000s, when the pop culture rose in Africa, till this very date, there is no other country that has the biggest stars apart from Nigerians. From D'banj to Two-Face to Wande Cole to Dr. Seed, name it, till this very date. And yet we learn from some other people. No,
bros. You see the conversation.
Baba, it's even during that same era too. They had Chris Tukoti. They had Junior and Pretty.
It be like you people want to take this.
These other guys.
Like
no, it's still his time.
I'm coming.
Deputy, it's still his time. I just came in there to like.
Listen to me. When you talk, you see, I'll give you.
Allow him.
If I make a point, listen, let me tell you something.
Go ahead, sir.
If I make a point, I just keep quiet for you to come in. When you make a point, if you want to talk, I can talk till tomorrow. But just to give you a benefit of the doubt, I need to allow you to speak to. I don't need to take the space and then come in.
It's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm sorry about that, sir. Please go ahead.
No, don't worry.
It's exactly what I'm saying. That I just had to come in that angle, and just like you know, I normally yield the mic back.
Okay.
Take it. So go on. No wala.
Bro, you see,
No wala. You can go on.
You see, all of us here, what you are trying to say is, you were saying that Nigeria never closed their space. Nigeria, they are smart, and I like their smartness. There's no two ways about that. Nigeria did a collaboration with South Africa. Today, ask me that even South African people were fighting Nigerian music because Nigerian music take away their take over the space. But in Nigeria, their songs is not on Ghanaian Nigerian space. Do you get me? Nigerian, they are like that. I'm coming.
Please, I have a
That's a
question.
lie. That's a lie.
No, it's not a lie. It's not a lie. Ekene, it's not a lie. But I can clarify.
In Nigeria, we don't play Amapiano, South African music.
Listen.
What are you saying now?
It's not a lie. It is what he's saying is not a lie. But there's an explanation to it.
Bro, you see, you see, the conversation is Nigeria, they are smart, they will come and do a collaboration with you, came and merge with you, allow them into your space. They will allow you into their space, and before you realize, they close their space. And Nigeria have the.
Let me explain that thing to you, sir. Can I explain it to you, sir?
Explain.
Okay, very good, sir. Thank you. When the time you are talking, the time you are referring to that Nigeria closed the space, it's true and it's not true. I'll explain it to you. Now, that time was the era when we were inviting the 50 Cents, the American stars, you understand, to our country. Because I'm not Gen Z. I'm above 40, so I know everything I'm talking about.
Nobody's Gen Z here.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. That period, I was a very, very ardent radio listener when I did go work that time. You know, and I radio I did listen to. In fact, I went to buy that Nokia radio phone. It was American music. It was American pop music. It was American pop music. So our radio wave was flooded with American music. And we had our own local music. So Kenny's music, that's Dio D1, was asking questions. He was asking the one radio host at that time that, do these people know you? Does 50 Cent know you? Does what's her name, Ashanti, know you? Do all these people know you? Do they say thank you when you play their songs? But the Nigerian stars, if you play their song, they appreciate. You understand? So that caused a lot of curiosity, and it led to a promulgation of an act which stated that we should prioritize our own music. It was not against any African country. It was a time, because no African music ever dominated our airspace, not for once. So it was against the influx of American product into our airways. That was what happened. Now, if you say we closed our airspace, why then did Black Sheriff Second Sermon get the number one spot on our airways?
I'll tell you why.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Why? Because there's an empire signing Black Sheriff, and Empire. We know Empire is not for Nigeria. The main owner is Palestinian.
But
I'm coming.
Okay.
The main owner is a Palestinian. Gaza or Ghazi is the owner of Empire, but the majority of the people that are taking care of Empire industry, Empire entertainment in Africa, majority of them are Nigerians. So definitely, when they took your artist, signing an artist, and then they are working for him, they are working with him, definitely they should make an effort to make it go that kind of mileage. Do you get me? What you are saying today about our music space or about the music industry, I'm happy that you people, your brother didn't debunk about who started it or who did not started it. When I see that you are trying to have a problem about who started it, you can start your music. I can start my music in my own corner doing it. But the one that will put it out for commercial first, when you put it out for commercial first, definitely the world will identify you as first person to start doing it.
Which song are you talking about? Which genre are you
When
talking
you
about?
check, listen, okay, the era, when you check the music, Nigeria, Ghana started the music.
Which
in
music?
The high life music. You can Google it right now. Check on your Google. Ghana and Nigeria, who started music? Music
Don't
itself.
say music. Every place has its music.
You were generalizing.
Don't say music.
Bro, listen to me very carefully. When I'm talking, I beg. Don't try and I know what I'm saying. So it's not like maybe I'm trying to frame a story. You have a phone on your hand. Once you are talking, you can check it. I didn't put it there. I don't know who put it there. It's there.
But you're saying music.
That's what I'm saying. Go and check. Music, when you put it out.
God.
When you put music out first, the world and everybody will see it that you are the one that released this song first. Up to now, you can go, apart from the King David era, and we are not there. But today, when you ask who started music first, Google will show you the person that started music first. Because the person put it out for commercial. You can be doing it in your washroom, doing it in your house. That one, nobody knows. Nobody knows about your music. But when you put it out, commercial purpose, definitely they will identify you that you release a song this year, and that one is out there. People may know. So what I'm saying is not like maybe I'm trying to frame a story. You can check it yourself.
Sorry, Dipoti, I just checked now, and there is no way this what you are saying now correlates with Nigeria. About who put out the first music.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you check, the person that started first music, it's not about Ghana, it's not about Nigeria. But when you check between Ghana and Nigeria,
your own conversation is between Nigeria and Ghana. So I'm saying between the two. I just searched the history of the first Ghanaian music. I just searched the first Nigerian music. So I can't even find what I can see is
check the first Ghanaian music. Check first Ghanaian first Nigerian music that came out properly, like came out on record. Check the year and come and check Ghanaian year.
All right, so you want me to check first Nigerian music record?
If you like, you can check Ghana and then go and check Nigeria if you like.
I will check for both.
Check once we are talking.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
So you see, the conversation is Nigerians. I'm not trying to I see that you people worry so much about if I said maybe Ghana started music first before you guys. You get angry about that. You can start doing music in your home. Nobody knows about you. We have a lot of artists that they start music for way back. But once their music is not out there, nobody knows about them.
Sorry, Dipoti. Yeah. Sorry, I will just interject and go out again. It's not that we are angry. It's not becoming a common feature in Ghana.
No, it's
any
not.
Little thing.
No,
now. Wait.
Bro, listen. Don't talk. If you allow. No, listen. You see, now listen to me.
What is what I see?
I beg you, listen. When you don't talk for us, we are Ghanaians. We can defend ourselves. We don't have spokespersons. We spoke for ourselves.
Okay.
Ghana. When we say Ghana music, you see, today this conversation that we are having.
No, hold on. You're missing the point. I said the first person. You see that first person conversation? That's what I'm speaking to. That is now becoming a common feature in Ghana. Any small thing, we are the first. They came to learn from us.
That's the history. Any small thing. No, when it comes to Africa, I'm coming.
No problem. It's the latest. No, hold on.
Sorry, sorry, please again. I just asked Google, what's it called? ChatGPT. The first Nigerian music record was recorded in 1925 by Fela's grandfather, Joseph Sam.
Jesse Kuti, I have that record. It was the first to even have a music studio.
Sorry, sir. The first Ghanaian music was recorded in 1928. Let me play.
1923. Go and check again.
1928.
Go and check again. It's 1923.
I'm asking ChatGPT again.
The first Nigerian music record was recorded in 1925 by Reverend
was Josiah Jesse Ransom Kuti, who is also known as Fela Kuti's grandfather. On the other hand, the first Ghanaian music record was recorded in 1928 by Jacob Sam,
Did you hear that?
also known as
I'm
Kwame
coming.
Asare.
I'll give you the
It's interesting to see
1923.
how both Nigeria
I'll give you the 1923. I don't know the source.
Did you hear that? That's ChatGPT.
I'll give you the 1923.
GBT vibes.
even that Jacob Sam you mentioned, you see that Jacob Sam is not mentioning. Jacob Sam learned this same high life from the Krukus people, formerly known as the present-day Liberia Sierra Leone. They were the ones that taught this guy that palm wine high life that Ghana is even running with. That's why I say, see this high life is a West African sound. Except Jews, Jews, the popular producer, he mentioned the same stuff and he was cancelled for it. Jews mentioned the same stuff. They cancelled him for Ghana. Jews mentioned the same stuff. They cancelled him for Ghana. It was even part of the reason they even killed the Zazonto and all those whole vibe that year. They cancelled my nigga they said he was blaspheming.
That was ChatGPT.
Jacob Sam was the first person to record high life. Jacob Sam was also the person that learned from the crew sailors, present-day Liberia and Sierra Leone. These guys were missionaries. They were moving from country to country, playing their music. Look, Nigerians just want deal, but if I want to scatter the table, they will scatter it.
My guy. You see the conversation that we're having. You guys are here just to talk about.
Tell us the first Ghanaian record ever recorded. Tell us the first Ghanaian music ever recorded. Oh yeah, ChatGPT. Oh yeah, talk.
Okay, I'm coming. I'll set it for you right now. Talk. I'll look for it right now.
The first Ghanaian music record ever recorded was Ya Ponsa by Jacob Sam, also known as Kwame Asare, which was released on Zonophone Records in 1928. Sam was the leader of the Kumasi Trio, and their music was considered the first indigenous style of Ghanaian highlife music, also known as palm wine highlife music. Interestingly, this record was recorded in London and was sung in the Fante language.
Now, tell me about the first Nigerian music ever recorded.
The first Nigerian music ever recorded was a series of Yoruba hymns recorded by Rev Josiah Jesse Ransom Kuti in 1925. He was the grandfather of the famous Nigerian musician Fela Kuti, and his recordings were released by Zonophone Records, which is now part of Warner Music Group. These recordings are often considered the first formal effort to commercialize and popularize Nigerian music. And Rev Ransom Kuti is sometimes referred to as the first Nigerian artist to release an album. Quite an impressive legacy, don't you think?
That was ChatGPT. Did you hear that?
I hear that. I'm coming.
Imagine at this time they were already partnering with Warner Music Parts as in at that time. As in
At that
we
time,
hear all this whole we are first. We hear it for 30 December. We hear it for Jollof. We hear it for this one. It's not becoming a motto for Ghanaians.
okay, the most
We started 30 December. It started this one. It started that one. Nigerians will not be like,
last year I was talking to a classmate of mine, a Ghanaian, and she said she just got one white guy, you understand, and the guy has a lot of money. So I said, so what do you now do with the guy? She said she was going to take the guy home to Ghana to start real estate business. She was going to make him enjoy 30 December in Ghana. I was shocked. So Ghana know about 30 December. You understand? They now, only for me to see this year that they started claiming that 30 December. I say, 30 December?
but they're claiming it to they're mixing the year of they're mixing year of return and 30 December. Whereas 30 December don't they happen.
30 December since when I get small.
From Calabar Carnival, they say as they do them. And you know that whole thing is you see this whole thing. Nigerian lexicon easily finds its way to Ghana through our movies, through our music. So that whole thing.
Sorry, Kenny. One funny guy came out, Meister. He now started
Exactly.
lying. He started lying on live TV.
The thing they pay me like you. Even on that same tweet, they correct the guy. They correct him. Say they correct him. You see, they claim saying that you, Mr. Easy, that grew up in Nigeria, that knows about the Nigerian setting, carry the same go.
No, Mr. Easy grew up in Ghana. Do you understand? So he came to Nigeria. He heard that thing.
Of course.
And he can't carry and go Ghana. Ghana comes in and then get him. And that Mr. Meister, come they lie. Something we've been using since I was a child. If I'm in my 40s and we've been using since I was a child. Eh?
For those that don't know, dirty means a person I don't dirty. Shayu. And there's one thing that happens there. You see in the street formulates slangs. And once they formulate slang, the artists quickly pick them up. Burna Boy, you see last, person I go to say na Burna Boy for man. But whereas last is a lexicon in Nigeria. You say the other one you say even talk say you go explain. It's a normal slang in Nigeria. That one now is exactly wutu. Now OGB Curtis now make that one popular. It's big deal. Then somebody go come talk say because I na me first use and do shoe na me get them. Even Mr. Easy, we they look and based on say okay, you have some roots. Who are you? You're claiming what is not yours.
They're not born Mr. Easy where make it talk so that start that December. They're not born and where to talk so.
Wow.
They're not born.
The guy sharply go trademark the parole now. He sharply go trademark.
Okay, bros. Bros.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ghana music industry has been active since in the 1920s. What was the first recorded record in Ghana? I'm looking for it, please. I'll show you. I'm on it. Once you guys are talking about
no wala, yeah. No wala. So Baba, you see that whole parole, even Mr. Easy self cannot even claim something that is in the streets. Sometimes they use the jab ourselves. You can't say no, now you. Many slangs. many slangs. Like, if funny, Baba, these guys they take the thing serious. So like that we are, and the thing is that new one don't even come out now. Was it yesterday on Joe FM? Kwame Dazi, they thought say we are coming to learn 30 December from them. We are coming to learn year of return. That's what he said. That we are coming to learn year of return from.
You don't have
look, you see, they should just thank God that US destroyed Nigeria with terrorism. I swear to God. Ghana and Nigeria are supposed to do the same conversation. You should just thank God that US destroyed. You guys heard that whole gist now, that US was sponsoring terrorism through USA.
Don't let's go there. Don't let's go there.
No, I know. You know what I'm saying? This tourism was big.
Sorry.
Tourism was big.
Sorry.
Now I've left that place. Tourism was big before terrorism came in.
Let me tell you something. To even know how creative we are with words, do you know the name of Lagos? The street name of Lagos.
It's a Portuguese word. Mm-hmm.
No, I don't mean that one. I mean the street name of Lagos. Lasgidi.
Eku.
That's what we call Lagos. Lasgidi.
Oh. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Lasgidi, that's Lagos. If you hear any Nigeria talk say Lasgidi, that's Lagos they are referring to. And Dipoti said another thing, that they start movie before us.
That on a lie. Paugunde was like the first. Paugunde is from the southwest.
You can Google that one too, if you like.
I know we don't need to Google it. We have it upstairs here.
Okay, Google it.
Nigeria started. The first TV station in Africa was in Ibadan. In the whole of Africa, the first TV station was in Ibadan. Nigeria started TV before Germany. So for where you see that one saying start this thing before us.
My guy, check, go do it.
Even for movies. The checks there, Baba. Even for movies, Egypt and Tunisia are ahead of every other person when it even comes to movies. If you search them now, in Africa,
Ross,
you mention Egypt. No, not the truth. So if you why I feel you are trying to reference, what he's trying to reference was
Africa,
there was this camera. There was this camera that they had then. All right, please.
Even in Africa, when you rate music, even in the 2000s till now, Ghana no come third for Africa till now. Your music industry is not even third. When you talk of African music, if you call Nigeria, you call Nigeria, you call South Africa, then you go Congo. Tanzania before Ghana.
Bros.
Yes.
When you check, as you said, the first record. As I was saying, you see, right now, I agree with you. As you said, the first record that they recorded in London, that is out there is 1928, right? That one is a fact. But the music started in the 19th century.
We're talking about records put out first. Music has been music in every.
You were the one that said you said the same stuff by yourself before. You were the one that referenced this search. Yeah.
I said that. But when you check
anything you say here, if you reference it, if you go Google, you'll be disappointed. Anything at all.
No,
anything
bro,
at all. If you go Google, you'll be disappointed.
No, bro, listen.
I assure you.
Okay, if I go Google, I'll be disappointed. Where can you get the reference? If it's not Google, where can you get the reference?
No, what I'm saying is, if Google will disappoint you because it will reference Nigeria as first. I'm telling you, just anything you say here.
That's not true.
Okay, now Google it. That first you've been on this trying to Google it since you've not gotten it.
No, I got it. That's what I'm saying. That when you check the high life type, not knowing that I was talking about the high life. The music, we started the music by putting it on record. Was on record in the 1920s. You get me? By the 19th centuries, when you check the 19th centuries, we started the music way back. According to Google.
Every culture has music. That's one thing you should know.
Baba, you're saying the same thing he's saying. You're saying what Kakuma is saying, Baba. You're saying the same thing he's saying.
Bro, listen. Why are you trying to do like you are trying to gang up? Listen to me, word fact. You're
not ganging up. You're repeating what he's saying.
Listen to me.
All right, let me hear.
Two of you on me. I listen to you guys, both of you, and give you answer. So when you're trying to give me answer one after the other. Don't try and do like you're trying to gang up. Listen to me, please. What I'm saying, what I'm trying to talk to you guys, I'm talking to you guys, two of you. My guy, mute your picking now. Mute him. Mute your picking.
All right, sir. Right, sir.
What right, sir? This is making me funny. According to here, the high life type of West African popular music and dance that originated in Ghana in the 19th century, later spread to the West Nigerian and then flourished in the both countries in the 1950s. So that was the high life part. But when it comes to the first record that they
put out, that.
No, I know. I'm not saying. Oh, listen. We started a conversation on the high life, right? And then we are talking about music. The first record that they put it out is that we put it out in the 1920s. They started in 1928, and then Nigeria put it out in the 1925, right? So that was what Google said. Check about the movie. Check about the movie and get back to me.
Okay, good. No, you're gonna listen to it now because I'm on ChatGPT.
You say I'm gonna listen to it now.
Yes, I know. We're not going by the corners. We're ready for you.
I know you guys are ready for me, and I'm ready for you guys too.
Okay. Yeah, could you please tell us the first Ghanaian first Ghanaian film ever?
Are you asking Chad? Why are you asking me?
All right, Suleiman. The first Ghanaian movie ever made is widely considered to be Zinabu, which was released in 1987. It was directed by William Akufo and Richard Cordy.
That's
notable for being the first Ghanaian film to be shot using a video camera. The film tells the story of a witch who converts to Christianity, and it was a groundbreaking moment for Ghanaian cinema.
Now,
it's interesting to note that Ghanaian cinema has a rich history.
Now, please tell me about that of Nigeria.
Suleiman, the first Nigerian movie ever made, is generally considered to be Palaver, also known as Palaver, a romance of northern Nigeria. It was a silent film released in 1926 and directed by Jeffrey Barkas. The film was significant because it
yours 1980s, ours 1926.
No, that's what I said.
I beg, who is Jeffrey Barkas? Is he Nigerian?
Oh, bro, listen. You see the source that you are getting. No, listen, the source that you are getting.
difference in
Go and
years
check.
between the first Nigerian and Ghanaian movies
Takoma.
is quite striking.
Takoma.
Nigeria's
That's not true.
Palaver was
I told
released
you,
in
I told you,
1926.
I told you,
Takoma.
I told
61
you.
years before
Takoma.
Ghana set up in 1980.
61 years difference.
Takoma.
Yes, sir.
Is he Nigerian?
Mm.
Your